you know, Ray's been wanting to fish. Oh, I messed up big time. So yesterday when I was setting up that pond out there, can't show you all that because it's not out yet. The video is coming soon, but I was getting some fish for the outside pond and I decided, you know, Ray's been wanting to fish and I found the perfect one, so I thought. Now we have a problem on our hands now. Ray, what have you named your fish?
Our new fish?
Yeah.
Peewee.
Peewee. I'll show you all Peewee right now. Put Peewee in my 55 gallon because it just looks cool. Peewee is a huge Oranda goldfish. Look at that thing. Huge. Massive. He's hiding because he's not used to the camera or really me yet. He's only been in here a day. But it is a very big Oranda goldfish. Now, I thought being though he's so big, or she, I don't know, that these barbs wouldn't mess with Peewee. But these fish are picking on Peewee pretty bad. Yeah, so we have a problem on our hands. We got to fix it. They're messing with Peewee. I like these fish, but what I have today is a whole new tank. This room is probably a little echoey right now because it's empty. It's gonna be like my fishing room. Obviously, I got some rod and reels over here, and I have this new fish tank that my grandma gave me. This is a 30-gallon tank. It's a bow front, or whatever you wanna call it, curved front. We gotta go set it up. So me and Ray are gonna go make a new home for these barbs. I'm gonna keep Peewee in the big tank because honestly, I mean, just look at that fish. That thing is adorable. I'm not the one to get attached to fish, but Ray got attached to this fish real quick, and I have too. I mean, just look at that. I'll do some up close shots because me vlogging this isn't really sentimental. But Ray, what do you think about Peewee?
I have liked all of your fish. You can't, my head's not in it. But I like him the best. I think he has the biggest personality, and he's the prettiest fish that's ever been in your tank. And he is really cute. He's cuter than most fish, I think. And he looks like he'd be big and scary, but he's not big and scary.
Yeah, he's very soft. Ray said
very shy.
Peewee is the fat kid at school that got picked on by
the bullies.
By the bullies. They're little bullies. Peewee's huge, but they're picking.
Peewee's scared.
But yes, the tank's doing well. Honestly, it is my fault because I should have known not to put these fish together, but we're gonna solve that the right way. I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna set up this whole new tank in today's video, so that's what we're gonna do to save Peewee. And once I get those out, I might get another Peewee, like a black and white Oranda, or I don't know. I just really like these goldfish. They're pretty cool. I just never thought, you know, goldfish are cliche, all that stuff, but I like Peewee. Look at Peewee go. But we gotta go make a new home for all these barbs. Yeah, let's go to PetSmart, Ray. You're wearing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on a hoodie, but I'm wearing this. This is what I'm gonna look like for a whole semester. So.
Ray's about to start nursing school. Well, start back.
Third semester of nursing school.
Start back.
I'm kind of a big deal.
So we picked out everything for the new tank in the back right there. Ray has got to go, but I'm going to set up the tank, guys. Trust me, it's going to be a good looking tank. Spent way too much money in PetSmart, but
I wish the best of luck to Peewee, and I hope that she has forever happiness and that Justin takes care of her.
I'm gonna do my best. I got her some nice stuff, or the barbs some nice stuff back there.
Yep.
See you, Ray. Everybody say bye-bye to Ray. And I'm gonna enjoy setting up this tank now. Okay guys, we are now in the room with all the materials. Let's get to building. This is my favorite part of setting up aquariums, is getting to install the stuff on the inside, like the gravel and the planted substrate stuff and some plants. I got a lot of stuff coming in here, so let's get to it. This is the piece of driftwood I'm gonna go with. I don't know why, I just love driftwood. It's a very unique piece. You can see it has like it's hollow all the way through and even up underneath there. So depending on what other fish I have in here, they can get up in here. Now the rock is obviously screwed to the bottom because driftwood likes to float. We're gonna see if we can wiggle it down in there and cover it all up with the rocks. Okay, so now I bought a few plants, only 2, but I might pull some out of my other tank when I get the water put in, just to where I don't want to shock the plants because, you know, they're obviously good where they're at, and this doesn't have much nutrients in the soil yet. So these 2 plants that I'm gonna put in here are super easy to grow. You got Amazon sword and Anubias, which is a super low light. This Amazon sword, we'll see how it does. It's done well in my other tank, but I really have a good light on it, so we'll see. Guys, it's filling up as we speak. It's gonna be ugly for a while as all that clay from that planted substrate, you know, it's foggy like it's starting to be right there, but it'll settle in. So here's the first plant I'm gonna put in. This is Amazon sword. It's not that bad of a plant coming from PetSmart. You know, I've seen them in way worse shape, so pretty excited about the quality on that. Got a nice root ball. Well, I was, you know, looking at the tank, about to put that Anubias in, and saw that it was very muddy, and thought, you know, I'm gonna wait and well, I'm gonna plant it, but I'm gonna wait and start videoing when it gets clear. So I let a day or 2 pass. It never got clear. So then I put this stuff in it. Hold on, let me grab it. Put this stuff in it and did a water change after 2 days of it being foggy. Now I know foggy water could be from, you know, an algae bloom, which was most likely the case because I put all that very rich, you know, dirt in there, or that substrate, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, there's an algae bloom. But the fish were fine. It took me like 2 hours to catch all those barbs out of the 55 gallon that's pretty planted, which was a pain, but I got all those barbs and put them in there. They lived for 2 days. And then I did a big water change to try to get rid of that algae and put this stuff in there. When I filled back up the water, I guess I did it faster than normal because I do this every time in my 55. I usually do big water changes, not that often. And I guess I shocked the fish too bad with the water being very cold, which was unusual because, you know, I just moved into this house and usually the water comes out of the hose pretty, you know, it's not that cold, but it was freezing cold and I didn't catch on to it until I saw the fish were, you know, shocked. And this stuff in a combination with it, this is just an algae eliminator. I don't really know. I don't know. It's worked for me in the past, but sadly to say, all of those barbs besides 1 died. And a lot of those barbs were like, I ordered some off the internet. They were kind of like, not rare, but like you don't find them in PetSmart. You don't find them in a lot of pet stores. I had to order them offline. So some of those barbs were just like tiger barbs and normal barbs that you can get from anywhere. But I've had those fish for months now in that 55, even back at my old house. But here's the 1 barb that's still left and alive. I'm not even sure what kind that is. It's one of the ones I ordered, I know, but he is green colored. He never was that color. So I'm not sure what happened to him. He's never been this color. He's obviously not very, very happy. But here's the tank, guys. Turned out to be a pretty good looking tank. I still have a little bit of algae on the wood. It did in fact clear up, but I killed all my fish in the process, so that was the big mistake that I made. So a little bit upset, but it happens. You know, just being in a new house and trying to set all these things up. You know, I don't know why the water was so cold. I usually, you know, fill my 55 gallon out from another faucet. So this was the first time I'd ever used this faucet. And trust me, I know a lot of y'all are like, well, that water that you put in there from the get-go could have been, you know, unsafe for them. But I actually took like half the water out of my 55 to fill up like most of this. So I wanted to put them in the same water. So anyways, guys, I know I've rambled. The fish are dead. There's nothing I can do about it. So a lot's changed. I have no more barbs. Got a haircut, but that's basically what happened, guys. Yeah, sucks, but life goes on. And in the meantime, I did go to the pet store. Well, it's gonna be dark in here. The lights are off and I really don't feel like turning them all on and all that stuff. They're on a timer and all that. So I'll overlay some footage of the new Aranda. We're gonna name that fish One-Eyed Willie. Being though, if you can see in the video, I bought it at the store like this, and the lady even warned me about it. It said this is the, you know, most ambitious first fish to feed, but it's missing one eye. So I said, well, you know, if it's all right and it seems like it's feeding good and it's not, you know, gonna die on me, I want it. And so it's a really, really cool Aranda. I like the black, the hint of black on the fins. That's pretty cool. For the rest of the fish, a solid white. But yeah, there we go. So at least we're gonna end this on a positive note. I have no more barbs, but what should I stock this tank with, guys? I have no clue. I have a pretty much empty, besides the one barb in here, wherever he is. I have an empty tank. So what should I put in here? It's only 30 gallons or 29, so I can't put too much. You know, it's not a huge tank, so I wish I could put a bass, but yeah, I can't. This is too small. So let me know in the comments what I should get. And yeah, we have another tank going to be setting up in the future as well. So thanks guys for watching this video. I know it was not really fishing related like a lot of my videos on here. Trust me, those are coming. I actually worked on one in the meantime that I have yet to edit. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.